Hey guys, Bird Yugioh here, coming at you with another deck profile. Today I wanted to do my pure gadget deck. You saw the Machina gadget deck that I did about a week ago, I think now, or earlier this week. But yeah, wanted to show you the pure gadget version. It's a little more, I guess, control-y, but just gadgets in general just kind of flow and just gain advantage. And so I made this a little more control with some traps and stuff, just to kind of back them up. So we'll see how you guys like it. If you guys haven't already, go and subscribe. We got some really good stuff coming up, especially hopefully once that ban list comes out, we'll have some more updates to some decks and hopefully some cool stuff happening. So starting off with 3 gold gadget. You definitely want to open up either gold gadget or silver gadget. So that's why we play 3 of each of those. They're so good. They have so many good effects on them. Both of them have the same effect. If they're normal or special summoned, you could special summon a level 4 machine type monster from your hand. And then if either of them are destroyed by battle or card effect, you could special summon a level 4 gadget from your deck. Except for except for silver and gold gadget cannot summon another gold, but you can summon a gold, can summon a silver, and then so in the battle phase, your opponent will potentially have to get over quite a few of these if you have multiple ones on board. And then for the original gadgets, we played 2 green, 2 red, and 2 yellow. They're all the perfect complement to each other. If green is normal or special summoned, you add a red. If red is normal or special summoned, you add a yellow. And if yellow is normal or special summoned, you can add a green. So they all just search something. Again, just gaining you advantage, getting you cards into your hand. They're all very, very good. Then in addition to these, the new gadget support that we do play is 3 boot up Admiral Destroyer Dynamo. You have to special summon him by sending 2 gadget monster cards from your hand or face up on your field to the graveyard. It cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects while you control a gadget monster or a gadget monster card equipped to a monster. And then once per turn, you can just target a card on the field and destroy it. So really good effects there. And with the advantage you gain off of green, red, yellow, that gets you a gadget to your hand. So he becomes easier to get out. Even first turn, you could probably be able to get him out fairly easily as long as you open up a couple of these guys. And then the last of the monster cards we play is 3 of the boot up Corporal. Sorry, it's a little glare right there. Command Dynamo. Let me move him down a little bit. But basically, you can special summon him from your hand by targeting 2 machine type or 2 machine gadget monsters you control or in your graveyard, and then you equip them to him, and he gains 1,000 for each monster equipped to him by that effect. So it's a way of getting another level 4 on board just super easily. So that's it for the monsters. By the way, I hope this closer camera view helps you guys see the cards better. We'll see what you guys say in the comments. 3 for the spells. The most important one for the gadgets, at least, is going to be boot up order gear change. He's very, very key. When it's activated, you target any number of gadget monsters you control that are equipped to a monster, and you special summon them. You can discard a card, and you add 1 Destroyer Dynamo, 1 boot up Destroyer Dynamo from your deck to your hand, and then you can only use those effects once per turn. But very good starter. Obviously, usually this is your kind of OTK card, I guess you could say, when you're going second. After you have a board with like maybe a command Dynamo or something like that on board, or just get you some more Xyz summon fodder or platinum gadget. So it's just a really good card in general. And then we also play 2 Iron Call. If you just control a machine monster, you target one level 4 or lower machine monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Its effects are negated, and you destroy it during the end phase. But again, it's just a free card. It's not once per turn. To just basically summon back almost all your monsters, except for Destroyer Dynamo. So it's just advantage, again, with that card, just special summoning from grave. And then some draw power, 2 Iron Draw. If you control 2 machine effect monsters, which is very, very common with this deck, and no other monsters, you just draw 2 cards. For the rest of this turn, you can only special summon once. So, like, it's best to do this if you have, like, say, a Platinum Gadget and, I don't know, like a Yugioh X on board already, and you can Iron Draw 2 cards, hopefully some traps or something like that, or just some more advantage cards, and then you'll only have one more summon after that. But, you know, once you have these already on board, you really probably only need one more summon. But Iron Draw is nice for a machine type deck like this. And then some more draw power, Pot of Avarice. It actually becomes live very quickly, getting 5 monsters in your graveyard through, you know, like Silver Gold Gadget, and then going into Platinum Gadget, going into Yugioh X. You'll have a lot of ways of getting a lot of monsters to the grave. So I've even had this be active quite often, going first. So it's just a good draw card for a deck like this. And then the final spell is just 1 Monster Reborn. That's all we play for the spells. And then the traps, like I said, we're going a little more control, a little more trap heavy with this one, but we're playing the most important trap for gadgets, which is Boot Up Order Gear Force. When either player monsters declares an attack, and all monsters you control are face-up machine monsters, you destroy attack position monster your opponent controls up to the number of machine monsters you control. So, you know, if you have a Platinum, a Yugioh X, and a Boot Up Corporal, you're going to be destroying 3 attack position monsters your opponent controls, you know, and then doing a decent amount of damage with these cards. And this here, Platinum, Yugioh X, and Command Dynamo, is pretty easy to get to. You just need 3 cards, or to open up any 3 cards. I can kind of show you that one at the end if I remember. And then we play 2 Power Hold, the Moving Battery. I really like it, just for, you know, defense, or just for getting monsters equipped to him, so that Boot Up Gear Change becomes active your following turn. Because you special summon as effect monster, it's a level 4, 2000 defense. You can equip 1 level 4 machine gadget monster from your hand or deck, and his attack is double the attack of the monster equipped to it. So you could potentially have him be 3400 if you equip a gold gadget to him. 3400 attack, and then obviously if you have Boot Up Order Gear Change, you can then special summon that gold gadget on your following turn, which is really nice. Again, just advantage. And then playing 3 Solemn Strike and 3 Solemn Judgment. I just felt with a deck like this, it'd be really good to have. There's not really any negates per se in some of the monster cards that we play, so having something like these to just back up your, again, Platinum Gadget, Yugioh X, and just your Boot Up cards is really, really nice. And the final card is just Imperial Order. We don't play too many spells, but this just becomes really nice and really harmful for a lot of decks. So I felt just having something, some floodgate kind of thing, to just protect you and just allow you to gain more advantage on your following turn, because you do mostly do monster effects with this deck, so that'll most of the time hurt your opponent more than it hurts you. And then for the extra deck, you've seen it many times, we're playing 2 Platinum Gadget. It's your go-to link. It just requires 2 machine monsters. you can special summon one level 4 lower machine type monster from your hand to a zone this card points to. So that, if you have gold and silver gadget, you summon those going to him, or sorry, gold and any other piece. You're going to get a yellow to hand if you summon red, and then you'll be able to summon that off a platinum gadget. So yeah, he just gains you all this advantage, and he also floats as well. If he's destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon a level 4 gadget from your deck. So again, really nice to just kind of sit on that card. And we play 2 Yugioh X. You just detach 1 Xyz material and add a level 4 or lower machine monster from your deck or your graveyard to your hand. So really nice card. And then this is kind of like a rank 4 toolbox kind of deck. You can go into a rank 4 super easily. So we're playing Tornado Dragon, getting rid of spells and traps. Abyss Dweller, shutting off your opponent's graveyard. Baguska for stalling a couple turns if you need to. Just shut off monster effects on your opponent's board, basically. Time 3 Freedoer is kind of your way of, interrupting your opponent. It's a nice card. Daigusto Emerald. Again, you're going to have quite a few monsters in your graveyard, so this will gain you just a draw. Really nice. And then Dugaris, kind of whatever you need. If you need a summon from your grave, if you need a draw, or if you need to double the attack of a monster, this card's there for you. And then for our remaining links, other than Platinum Gadget, playing Mrs. Radiant, everything in the main deck is Earth. So this will just gain you some attack. Really nice. And then we just have generic removal and Cerberus, Phoenix, and Unicorn, just for getting rid of problematic monsters, spell and traps, and just any face-up card on the field. And the final card we play is just a Borreload. You can get to it fairly easily with this deck, so it's definitely a nice card to have. So that is the deck, guys. Let me know what you thought of it. Let me know what you think of this closer camera angle we have here. Oh yeah, let me show you real quick. So if you open up, say, silver, a gold, and just any of the colored pieces, we'll just say a red. So right here, you're going to be normal summoning your gold, special summoning silver, and then special summoning red. Red will then search you your yellow. So this is in your hand. And then you're going to go into, let's go ahead and link these two away for your Platinum Gadget. And then this is still on board. Platinum Gadget to summon Yellow Gadget. Yellow Gadget will search our green. And then you can take these two and go into Yugioh X, detach your yellow to add Command Dynamo, and then you can special summon him by equipping him with any of these, really. It doesn't really matter. You could do the equipping him with the yellow and the red, and then right there, that's not bad. Plus you have another card in hand. So yeah, just off of 3 cards, you built this board. And like I said, plus still have advantage in your hand. And, easily next turn, you'll have 5 monsters in the grave for Pot of Avarice. This just gives you a lot of options. Like I said, if this is backed up by 2 traps, I mean, you're sitting really good. But even so, this is not bad. Platinum Gadget floats. So that's just a simple board you can do with this. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, go and subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one.